Yeah, I'd say that I've made a big change. I'd say in 2020 during George Floyd, it was the prime lockdown. Everyone was scared to go outside and have a walk, let alone get 4,500 people in a small city to come and protest in the pouring down rain with me for 8 hours. Like 8 hours we stood there. So I would say like, yeah, I think when you've got a passion for something and you actually put it into practice, you can 100% make a change. Million percent.
Yeah. So I thought I remember once I asked you, and you said you don't teach, you know, you don't educate racism. So I was a little bit confused, but you
I
do
don't do
do that.
history. Yeah,
Oh,
so
yeah,
I
do.
teach, I encourage diversity and equality. I encourage self-love, knowing, like, loving your blackness, loving your culture, loving your colour. I encourage that. I don't necessarily talk about like racism in a historicity because I'm not a history teacher. And I'm also not actually a teacher. I don't have no qualifications to be an actual teacher. So I can only talk about my lived experiences and things I've learned from my degree along the way, which is sociology and psychology. Like I literally learn why people do what they do and what the
Yeah.
reasons are for it.
Yeah. What about, you know, the time you went out with Alicia and you called her a white WHORE?
That was just me making a joke because I call myself a black one, and all the people that had a problem with it are people that would sit there and listen to EQ say the N word. I've got white in me, so it's kind of like if you're a person from the LGBTQ plus community and you're mocking or joking around with your, oh, someone called me the P word, like as in to do with gay people, or someone called me this to do with trans people, and they're calling it themselves because that's their safe space, that's their reclaimed word. It's different, but they are part of that community. Everyone forgets that I'm actually half white. And just because I'm brown and you see me on the outside, I very much own and appreciate and love my white culture. So when I'm sitting there and I made a joke calling her that, no one cared that I called her a whore, just the white part. Yeah. And that's the point, is you're encouraging people that are sitting there saying the N-word or saying this, and you're not black. Like, AQ's not black. Zach the Brat's not black. So when everyone's forgiving him so easily and her so easily, you're throwing out racial slurs that are highly historically offensive and have deep, dark connotations leading to death, and you're moaning at me because I called someone a white whore. I said, and what she was, even though I love her, you know, I'm joking, she wasn't. But I'm actually also white. They're not black in any way.
Yeah.
And they're forgiven so easily. So with me, it's like, I don't even care what they said. Like, I'm not taking that as anything because I know what I am and I know what I stand for. The people that have such offence are the ones that don't even wipe their ass properly and wipe back to front. I'm sorry.
Yeah. But what about when people say, but you educate racism to be then racist, even though you are, like you said, mixed race? Would you find it acceptable to be, you know, saying the N word or calling someone white, whatever, if you educate it?
Yeah, because I think to educate, flaws are also included. And I think to teach is to, and especially these young kids, to teach isn't just to be like, don't do this, don't do that, whilst you've got the Corys and the EQs and everyone else doing it. I think it's to be like, oh, this can happen, or you have said this, but this is why it is to be better. This is why using these words could maybe affect people that you didn't think it could in the first place. Like I said, I'm not a teacher. I don't have a scholarly degree. I don't go specifically to teach just kids. I teach humans. And when I say teach, I don't even teach. I always say we learn together, because when I go and have these workshops, it's people talking about their experiences and we're talking back as a conversation. It's not me just talking at them and I'm talking about slavery and do you know what I mean? It's not that. It's just honest conversations to get these kind of conversations going in public spaces where they're actually needed.
Yeah, yeah. And how do you feel when people call you a racist towards white people?
I don't really care because I'm white. Like, I'm just as white as I'm English as the people that are sitting there screaming it, but have no problem hearing the N-word. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm half white as much as I'm half black. I'm one person that very much owns being mixed race, and I love both sides of my culture. Look, I celebrate both sides of my culture. It makes me me. I love my family so much. The mixture in my family, the two cultures that come together, I think that's beautiful. I think that's what British values are, my family. Seeing a young white woman and a young black man in the 90s, where people were still looking at them in a funny way, and then coming together and creating a powerhouse like me. I feel like that's British culture. That's the good part of it. So when they call me racist, I'm like, but you'll sit there and watch EQ and you'll sit there and back Zach. Do what you want to do, back who you want to back, but don't put that shit on my name. Like, that's ridiculous.
Mm. And do you think you rage bait? Do you think?
No, I think sometimes I'm cheeky. I'll go into a specific room when I know there's racists, and I'll obviously be like, all right, racist, because you're racist already. I think that's like me saying I'm going to bait someone out to unalive someone. You've got to just have it in you to do it already. Like, you're not gonna sit there and start, I don't know, pewing people down if you didn't have that intention in your head in the first place. I can't force no one to do that. I can't force someone to be racist if you're not racist. I grew up with white people my whole life, and I ever heard my mum say the N-word. Do you not think I was a bitch to her when I was growing up? Like, obviously I'm not rage baiting, but I'm sure, like, so annoying where she wanted to just, like, I've not heard any of these words from my family. So people on the internet that say I make them racist, no, I've just highlighted your racism. You racist.
Yeah. But do you think with some people it's just they might say the wrong word or say the wrong thing and the intentions behind it isn't to be racist, but however you do kind of pick that up a little bit, do you know what I mean? Example,
I think I've been quite fair.
Example, like when I said I'm going to put Torian on a boat. I mean, my intention was not to be racist. I didn't see I was talking to a black woman. I just saw I was talking to a woman.
Your intentions weren't the problem. Your intentions weren't the problem. It was your reaction afterwards. So if you didn't explain your intent and then been like, I get it, but I'm sorry for the offence, that would have been different. The people thought you was racist because when you have caused offence, just because you don't intend something to be offensive doesn't mean someone don't deem it or take it as offensive. And when you're just like, man, don't give a shit, don't want to say sorry, that's how a lot of black people get trapped all the time. When people call out uncomfortability or racism, people are like, don't care, shut up, shush, be quiet. So I think that was the main problem, where you was like, don't give a shit, don't care after I'd said what I said. That was the problem. Yeah.
Okay. So the next question is, I can't see out this thing, I'm afraid. Right. What has your opinion on delusive Angie changed?
Yeah, it always changes with you. You fluctuate in my head, you do. Because like I feel like you can have such good conversations with you, even though you say outlandish things, that's like me expecting or having the entitlement to think that everyone has to think or speak like me. I put myself, I want to put myself, but sometimes you make such good sense and then sometimes you just sound insane and you just sound like you're rage baiting.
Yeah. You know what? I think it just
recently,
comes out so
definitely.
Wrong. Yeah, it just comes out so wrong a lot of the time when I'm trying to explain myself. I have noticed that. I'm like, I'm not getting it out properly. But I think TikTok...
Recently, you've been doing me proud. I told you this the other day. Like, recently, even when you was explaining certain things with Ems and that, I was like, yeah, this is what I like to be around. Don't get me wrong. It's fun to be messy. But obviously, I can only be to a certain extent when you've got certain things in your room. Do you know what I mean? I can only be comfortable to a certain extent.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, right. I can't see out these glasses. Right, what's the next question? So I don't know if you want to say no comment on this one. However, I'm going to ask it. So a personal picture of you was taken and shared of you in a shower. What, I mean, can you explain what happened and how did it make you feel?
It just basically someone took it. It was sent out, obviously unconsensually. It made me feel shit for a second, but then I was more pissed off that people were speaking about it behind the scenes than I was it being out there, because I'll Kim Kardashian that shit. Like, if someone wants to ever revenge call me, believe me, I'll put it out there 10 times myself and I will make my money from it. I will make my money from it. You can't shame me. I will Kim Kardashian the shit out of that video if it ever came out properly. But it was more just like, let's be better women. That's all.
Yeah, absolutely. But did you feel, did you feel a certain way when someone shared it?
Who are you alluding to?
Hmm?
Who are you alluding to in terms of sharing it?
Top Girl.
No comment.
Okay. Yeah, okay, next question.
Next question.
Did you ever think of going to the police about her?
No comment!
No comment, sorry. Okay. Right, next page, 1 sec. Why did you fall out with Tori?
I think, I don't know, perception is key. I think she felt like she was getting undervalued in the friendship and I felt like I was getting undervalued in the friendship. And it got to a point where we was both going through so much shit in our lives. Them two situations and the volcano together, it's just caused an eruption. There was no time to sit down and discuss it. Maybe if shit was different, we would have discussed it. But I feel like we both perceived to not be there for each other when other shit was going on. And none of us really cared to fix it afterwards. And that was literally it.
Yeah. Have you not ever sat down and spoke about any of it then?
No, I got too much shit.
When you were in the box together? Or
no, not really. No, I'm not like, I don't have hate to the girl. Like, I'm not falling out of her and I'm like, everywhere she goes. So I can come to in situations, I can have conversations with her, but you just don't need to be that deep. You don't need to be ringing each other. You don't need to be meeting up. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's sad, but it's just like, do you know how many friendships and people and humans I've lost in my life? Like, it's sad, but you have to keep going. We've got 2 kids each to raise. Do you know what I mean? Like, what can you do? Cry every day?
Yeah. She's now one of my new besties.
Yeah, I know. I've noticed. If you ever leave me out, I'll go mad.
Replaced you.
I'll go mental, Angela. Thank you, Lily. So am I recently. Anyway, back to the interview.
Yeah. Right, okay. What's your thoughts on Hayley Comet? Did you
I don't really have any thoughts. Yeah, we fell out. We had disagreements again. I just didn't like how she was running certain stuff on the app, and then she felt like because I didn't have a platform, I didn't have the entitlement to give that comment. We went back and forth a little bit, but then someone made a comment. I think Chippy went live and dictated to his whole live that I was one of these people that called social on Hayley, and me and Hayley had a conversation like, I wouldn't do that to you, you wouldn't do that to me, that's pathetic. Over TikTok. We can have disagreements on TikTok, yeah. I can call her a knobhead on TikTok and not take it off the app and go that far. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's silly. And we've had a conversation from that, and since then, to be honest, we've not spoken about each other. Like, it's been fine.
Oh, right. You're not friends, but you just haven't spoken to each other.
Yeah, I'm not friends with her. I don't need to be friends with her. I don't need to be up anyone's arse, but I don't need to, every day, like, disrespect each other as well. We're grown women. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Absolutely. Okay.
I'm a healing girl. I'm a changed girl, Ange.
You're a changed person. Your bestie on here is Alicia, is it?
Alicia and Dame, yeah.
Oh, Alicia and Dame. Okay. So the next question is, what's the situation with you and Randy Ruther?
There isn't one really. Like, he just was like trying it on a little bit. Got a few unis, got a few lions, kept it moving, Angela. I'll be honest
you got
with
a few lions from him?
Yeah, like he sent a few unis, sent a few, and Dave. I love Dave, my brother. And then kept it moving. He was doing his thing, I was doing mine. That was it, really. I think he's got a girlfriend now.
Oh, has he? Oh. What about the one with the relationship? I don't know if he was in a relationship. I don't know anything about this. His name Creep. I don't know if I said that. Creep.
No, people actually called him that a lot. Seeps, yeah.
Seep.
Yeah, he was one that I came. I come on TikTok with him.
Who's Seep?
Seeps. Yeah, he was the one. We came on TikTok together.
Oh, okay. So were you in a relationship?
I was with him for 4.5 years off that before TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, he basically raised my child with me.
Did he? And you're not together anymore?
No.
What happened there?
It's just the ladies, man. Love the mods and that. Love women. Bad womanizer, very bad. It was very dark.
It took me 4.5 years to discover that.
No, but a lot went on. Lost 2 babies in the midst of it. Like, I was going through a lot. Lost my granny. My head was just mush.
Yeah.
That was really it. He was one of the loves of my life. It was sad, but what can you do?
And you met? Did you say you met him off TikTok?
Met him, yeah, way before TikTok.
Oh.
Thank you.
Do you see him on TikTok now? I mean, because you're both on TikTok. What do you?
Yeah, I see him often on here. Yeah.
Oh, is that hard?
Yeah, a little bit. It's never nice, like in all normal like life and in the easiest world, you'd want your ex to just walk off the edge of the earth and just go to the other side, wouldn't you? And never see him again. Yeah. But obviously on TikTok, it's hard to do that when you've got girls that are trying to get at you by being around your ex or doing that and doing this, and then you see them doing good. As much as you're like, oh, it's great that they're doing good, obviously it gets to you a bit. It's hard to see in that face that was meant to be in your life.
Oh, she's poor.
Sorry,
I'm just looking him up. C-E-E. Oh, right, yeah, I see him on this video. He's with a woman.
Angela?
Oh, sorry. Oh, shit, sorry.
What woman?
I don't know, they're kissing.
You're a liar.
Oh, no, I'm just looking at the video I'm looking at. I don't know if is it an old one?
Angela, I still stalk that man every other 2 weeks. I would know if he was kissing a girl. You're a liar.
I knew you stalked him.
Oh, honey, I admit that. I have a little browse every now and then. Are you crazy? I would know if that man was kissing a girl.
Do you want to get back with him? Would you get back?
No, I wasn't me when I was with him. It was sad. I wanted to help him more than I helped me. I put myself too much into him, and I was pathetic. It was disgusting.
Yeah. So you wouldn't get back with him or anything? Do you think he wants to get back with you?
I think every one of my exes wants to get back with me, Angela.
So you don't speak to him after? You don't speak to him or anything like that?
Mind your business. No comment.
No, I'll take that as a yes.
No comment.
I think we stalk him. Stalker.
I'm an open stalker sometimes. Everyone knows this, Angela. If you knew me, you'd know this is not new.
I always feel though, for someone someone that can't move on, they do not speak about them, but they're concerned about who they're with. Do you know what I mean? And you were quite concerned that was with a woman. So I do feel that you probably haven't moved on from him.
No, my heart hasn't. That's why I'm celibate for bloody a year and a half.
Oh, I had to test you there. Sorry.
My heart was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I think it stopped a couple of beats. I'm not going to lie, Angela. I don't know what you're doing to me.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to upset you.
No, I'm joking. I'm fine. I'm absolutely fine. I'm joking.
Oh no, I don't want to upset you or anything. Sorry.
No, I'm not over it, but I have healed through that. People on this app, he's the one person people are really. Down to even Levi, fucking everyone really tries to get at me through him. But what they don't realise that I went through hell and back with that man and healed from it. So no one can really, I've left my own pain and I've cried more tears than the river denial, do you know what I mean? So
yeah,
it doesn't really matter to me now.
Yeah, I mean, it was a long time you were with him, 4.5 years is a bloody long time. Especially if you also introduce your kids to him, do you know, in the 30s. But I'll move on from it, I don't want to upset you on that one. So, okay. Right, let's move on to this. What led your neighbour to throw water over you, and what did the police do? Do you remember when someone it was hot water?
Yeah, so she'd previously sugar watered me. That's why I'd scars here you can sit on bed. Basically, we were friends for long, like 18 years, and I just didn't like how certain things were going on, how certain things in the friendship were doing. It led to a disagreement verbally, which led to her doing that, and then I walked past her. She was obviously having a bad day. She said I pushed her, Mum, I didn't. So I was like, what the hell? And then it went from there, and she obviously went crazy. The police didn't do much. They basically gave her some form of rehabilitation. I think she had to do like an online course. That was form of her community service, some form of online course she had to do.
Yeah.
That was it.
Bloody hell. At least, yeah. You said that you went to the police. You got a scar on your head from there as well.
Yeah, you can still. I've got this movement one. You can still see it a bit there. Like that's my psoriasis middle patches here, but you can see that there's a scar. That was from like 4 years ago, and then the hot water was it a year ago or something? Now I know.
Did it have sugar in it as well, or was it just hot water?
No, the first time did. There's one you saw on. She's done it twice. The second time it was just hot water from that kettle.
Bloody hell, crazy. Okay, right. Okay, let's go to the next question. You know when you're talking about Randy Rufus, so going back to him, did you spend the night in a hotel with him?
No, I stayed in a bed with Torian and Dane. We all squished together.
Oh, right. You know,
I was meant to stay in a hotel room with him, but Angela had like a drink and I was running around that boxing event, darling, like I was a social fucking butterfly. And I don't know where he went towards the end of the night. He went to his room and I was with my friends. We were all in the same group and we all just stayed in the room together.
Oh, okay. All right, so next question. I can't even see out these glasses, sorry.
Why do you wear them?
Where do you see yourself in 2 years' time?
Hopefully mentally more stable, flourishing. I would like to be, I think, settled down maybe, you know. I think maybe my time on the streets is coming to an end. I'd like to maybe be settled down, maybe one baby on the way, you know.
Richer. Baby?
One baby on the way, yeah, maybe. Cheeky little baby. If anyone wants to go half with a baby, get in my DM. Yeah, maybe a little baby on the way. Yeah. Little settled down time and richer.
Would that be your third baby?
Yes, I'm a third baby, Daddy Angela.
Ah, lovely.
What do you want me to do? Stick with one arsehole forever? Stop breeding? Sorry.
You know your ADHD, because you're quite hyper at times. Is that part of your ADHD, or is that just who you are?
Both. I think, thankfully,
Well,
I think it makes
you kind of you don't have any punctuation. It's like you don't breathe. It's like, breathe, please.
Yeah, I don't. I used to do prose reading, so I know this. So I used to read for fun on the weekends in primary school. So I very much know my kids are wrestling. When I'm really passionate, I really speak really fast. Or when you should see me when I'm really angry. No one's seen me angry on this app. And you think that's quick. Like, I'm not Buster Rhymes, sweetheart. Like, it rolls off my tongue. Sometimes I have to be like, and I feel like I'm going to have palpitations because I've spoke so quick.
Yeah. And are you like this? Are you like the way you are on TikTok, off TikTok, or would you say you're?
Yeah, I'm probably more hyper off the app. I'll be real.
Yeah, you can
ask people. So many people have met me, like even down to like Wolf, even DG for God's sake met me, and I'm just bopping around the place, the same person in everyone's face. I'm the same one.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. Let me think. So if you could turn back time, what would you change?
What on the app or in my life?
Either.
On the app, I probably would give myself more grace around the power time, because as much as she thinks she got a lot of stick, I got a lot, and I put a lot of time in. I was doing like 10-hour lives, but like just letting everyone come and trauma dump on me, fucking horrible. And I had to still raise 2 kids. That was too much. And I would also rethink a lot of my decisions in terms of how I've reacted because of the love I thought I wasn't receiving from men, and I blamed myself. It made me do stupid shit as a woman. I felt like I put myself down as a woman. I felt like I'd done things I would never do now. And I'm like, oh, who the hell is she? So I feel like all the stuff that men made me feel like was my fault and made me act in a crazy or scatty way, I would just let myself heal and take time. I'm just a girl.
Absolutely. Okay. Do you feel you talk down to people?
Yeah, sometimes on purpose. I think sometimes people deserve it, Angela.
Yeah.
No, that's me. I'm being honest. I think sometimes if you ask me a question, I've answered it so politely so many times, and especially when it's an emotive question that's triggering my emotions, not theirs, and they're still being rude. 100% I'm talking down to you. I think you need it. Like, I feel like I need to mum them a bit. Like, I'm being patronising on purpose because it winds them up. The same way their ignorance is winding me up.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. So, is there anything that you want to put out there, or any questions I've not asked you that you wish I had asked you?
No, I'm really happy. I feel like you've asked really good questions. I feel like I just want people to know me a little bit better without screaming, because people only see me in certain rooms screaming in a box, and I think people just thought I was just some loud, clouted, but they don't see me when I'm just sat there reading my books with 5 people in my life chilling, or when I'm having fun with my girls, or when I'm crying my heart out because I've been heartbroken and we've had. Do you know what I mean? These kind of talks, and I feel like no one sees that side of me.
Yeah.
And I feel like I was glad, because I feel like this change in you, I don't think I would have let you interview me about 6-7 months ago. I would have been terrified. I've been like, fucking no. Hell no, I would have said, Angela. Hell no. But now, I like it. I feel like we're both on different paths. I feel like we're both changed a little bit, and I love that for her.
Yeah. Well, I think, you know what? People move on, don't they? People change. I mean, I still have my rents, I still do all that, and you know,
100%.
But you don't want to have as much anymore, do you?
No, I'm just trying to keep my mental health accountable for my mental health. So I come in here when I'm in a good mood. I don't want to come in here and trauma dump. I don't want to come in here and always. I was so sad a lot, Angela. I kept coming in here crying every day when I was healing, and I just felt like that's me pushing that onto other people. I want to have fun as well. Hold myself a bit accountable for what I'm putting out there. Thank you, Alicia, my gorgeous girl. That's all I want to do. I want to spread some more love. I want to twerk, have fucking fun, and have good conversations, deep conversations, and controversial conversations without people being overly offended or pissed off or rude all the time. I'm learning myself too.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I loved it. What's the time? 40 minutes.
That was amazing.
Thank you, Paigey, crazy.
I'm really proud of you again, Angela.
It was a nice interview, wasn't it?
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I mean, sorry, guys, if it was boring. I'm not into drama.
Huh?
I said, sorry if it was boring, guys, in the comments. I'm just not into that much drama no more as much. I'm not.
I don't know if you've had any drama. Have you had much drama on TikTok in the past?
No, not really. Just the same people. Like, the same group of people, but it's not really drama because I leave it. I just leave it and I move on. So I don't really call it drama because I don't do the back and forth.
Yeah, but it's nice to have a nice. It's good to have just a nice interview anyway, isn't it?
Yeah, I know, because then the next one you're going to interview is probably going to be chaos.
Yeah, we've got Sophie Bailey next. Not tonight.
Oh God!
Not tonight. It's either this week or next. So I've got loads of questions in my head.
Thank you.
I asked my Discord as well. They put a lot of questions.
I'm going to definitely be watching that one, so make sure you put a bloody post out because I want to know.
For which one?
Sophie Bailey, I want to watch that one.
Yeah, I think that will be good.
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Sunshine. Thank you, everyone, for the gifts. You didn't have to do that. Okay, can I go now? I'm sweating. What?
Yeah, end of this week, maybe this weekend or next week.
Are you going to ask a really good question?
Yeah, I've got a few questions already in my head, but I'm going to go in on her, yeah. In a nice way. Guys.
Yeah, of course.
Not in a horrible way, but I'm going to prepare a new one.
Thank you, everyone, so much. That was great. I had a really good time, Angela. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, well, they're nice questions.
They were good questions. I thought you were going to ask some just, I don't know, random shit.
No. Well, it was, you know what, spur of the moment, because I think it was meant to be at 6 o'clock, wasn't it?
And then you didn't contact me.
Yeah, I thought it was tomorrow, actually, to be fair. I didn't realise it was tomorrow.
To be honest, I think we both said different days as well. Thank you, everyone, so much. Guys, honestly, thanks for the comments as well. This is probably the first time I've seen, like, consistently nice comments in this room. So thank you, guys. That was lovely of you. I feel so warm and welcome here.
Oh, when I have an interview with someone like Canadian Angie or Court Sass, and the comments go crazy. Get her off!
I know, I was watching the Canadian Angie. Everyone's going mental. Everyone's calling Canadian Angie a liar.
Oh, yeah.
I was bloody watching.
Oh, yeah, that
I'm in the cult. I'm 1 foot and 1 arm in the cult. I'm nearly all in, guys, okay?
Yeah.
I know you wouldn't be. I'm going to let you do your live. What was you going to say?
Guys, I'm saying people want to get in the box.
Oh.
Where is she?
Find my bloody
I don't know where she is. She's been in there every day. I bloody can't get rid of her.